What up, everyone? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show. So yeah, man, happy to see everybody that rolled in early. You know, we're not doing anything crazy today as usual. You guys know how my streams have been lately. We're just kind of vibing out for a little while. Nothing too crazy, but that's what we got going on. But huge shout out to everybody who came through early, man. I saw this guy right here, Thayer, came through early. Hello, everyone. What's up, man? My guy, Barry Johnson. What up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. We got LGH in the house. Bite Burner. What up, man? Kings fan. Tim, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through. Sam Foster coming in from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. What up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much appreciated. Thank you, Tim. Telling everybody to go ahead and smack that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. And it costs you guys nothing. And it costs you guys nothing. So yeah, no, that's all good, man. Yo, Cholula, what up, man? We got Jimmy Fire Dragon in the building. What up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. It's already Monday here. Oh, okay, I got you. It's already tomorrow over there. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you guys coming in, man. Stan, what's up, man? My guy, Ron on Tech, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate everybody coming through super early. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you guys hadn't, if you guys noticed, I had to actually switch out my mic. Turns out my Shure mic was going bad. So I was like, what the hell has been going on? Because my audio has been kind of up and down over the past like 6 months to a year. I think it was just kind of dying on its own. And I was like, man, what is going on, right? So I was trying to isolate, you go through and you start kind of troubleshooting your chain of audio, right? So it goes from my mic to an audio interface into the PC. So then we check the drivers and the software. So I was checking the softwares, checking the drivers. I was checking the interface. Everything's checking out. I even replaced the cable that going from the mic to the interface. Everything is good. I'm like, okay, so what's going on here? So I said, all right, fine. Final piece of the puzzle. Let me go ahead and buy a quick budget mic. Heard a lot of good things from my guy. Shout out to Easy Computer Solutions, my guy Eric, the tech preacher. He did a review on this mic along with a bunch of other people, and a bunch of the homies, they have this mic too. So I already knew it sounded good. I was like, let me give it a try. Let me see, man. If I pop this mic on here and it still sounds like ass, and it's got to be something else in my chain here. Put this mic on immediately, audio's better. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, son. And that was a Shure mic, man. That mic was not cheap. That was a Shure MV7. So yeah, that's how it goes though, man. That's how it goes. So yeah, man, it's really weird how that happens, but hopefully everything else is okay, man. But appreciate everybody coming in once again. So we had to get things sort of figured out here, but we made it work. We're making it work. So how long I have the Shure mic? Probably, if I remember correctly, I probably got that thing like 2020. Yeah, that's a while back. Hold on, let me see if I can see when I purchased it. But yeah, I've had that mic for hella long. Let me see here. Oh no, actually I got it January 2021. So yeah, so 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, I had it over 4 years. So I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. I did have it for quite a long time. But still, though, Shure, I know people that have been using Shure mics, longer than they've had their kids. So, I wouldn't expect that one to go out so soon, which is kind of a trip. But, I guess, hey, that happens, right? But yeah, that thing was like $250, almost $300 for that microphone. So wouldn't expect it to go out so easily. You know what I mean? But, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? So yeah, for a mic, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. For a microphone, I feel like it should have lasted me a lot longer than that. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of tripping off of. And I know people who got the MV7 right when it first came out. I think I got mine, because I got mine, like I said, January 21. I think it only came out like a few months prior to that. So, and I know people that are still using theirs and it's working just fine. So I don't know, man. Yeah. He said maybe really bad breath. That's hilarious, man. That ain't it, Chief. Oh man, but yeah, that's how we're doing, man. You know, that's how we're doing it. So, man, so please look after yourself. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Doing it as good as I can, man. You know, health wise, doing the best that I can. I can definitely do better. I need to step my game up when it comes to that. Once again, I had to let myself slip for a while because of different reasons. We won't get into right now, but yeah. So, but I definitely need to be, you know, taking care of that a little bit better, man. Taking a break from shooting vids before my work trip. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Got you, man. Got you. Is that Erica B? I see. Hey, good to see you, Erica B. I appreciate you coming through. Let's see here. No, these are not the HD 800 series. Those are down. They're in their case right now. So these are the HD 505. Shout out to Sennheiser for sending these over. But yeah, these are excellent, man. So these are their latest open back. If I remember correctly. Hang on. Maybe did I say that correctly? I'm trying to make sure I got my number right here. So want to make sure, but maybe I didn't. Hold on. Maybe I didn't say that right. Give me a sec here. No. See? That's dyslexia killing me right there, bro. These are the 550, HD 550. So my apologies to my homies over at Sennheiser to send these over. Let me zoom this camera out a little bit here. Boom, right there. And camera 2. So HD 550. So these are the ones I'm wearing right now. These are the HD 550. And yeah, these are excellent, man. So far, so good. I actually picked up a one of the balanced cables for them. So because these come with a the 3.5 and they have the adapter for the 1/4 inch. But I wanted a 4.4 balance cable so that I could run it off of my so I could run it directly off of my Moondrop CD player. So I went ahead and picked up a balance cable for that. And yeah, balanced off of that CD player. Excellent sound, man. I love it, man. Sounds so good. It sounds so good. Let me see here. Let's see. So we got a question here from Sam. What, in your opinion, was the best true wireless earbuds with multi-device connectivity? Bro, that is such a general question. So one, definitely don't spam because Barry will just delete your message right on out of here. So I appreciate you, Barry. But two, you got to be more specific than that, bro. We got earbuds with multi-point down to like $30 or $40. So at the very least, you can decide what your budget's going to be, and then from there, you know, I can kind of help you out with an option. But yeah, that's not enough. You did not narrow you did not narrow the scope anywhere nearly enough, man. So so that happens. Yo, Michael C, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Hey Tish, really good to see you. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. Appreciate that. Yo, Functional Doc, what's going on, man? Say Earphone Wave Pro or the Soundcore QC35 are both of the same price. For both of them being the same price, I would probably go with the Soundcore personally if both were the same price. So yeah, you got to be way more specific, bro. Like even Ron will tell you, bro, there is so many, there are so many different options out here with multi-point under 50. Okay, so under 50, that definitely narrows it down. I'd be probably looking at either one of the options from Soundcore or if I think CMF's dropped that low as well. So I think the CMF Buds Pro 2 dropped pretty low. It's Pro 2. Let me see, because it depends on whether or not they go on sale. Sometimes they're 50, sometimes they're 60. So looks like right now they're 60, I think. So yeah, they're 60. So yeah, they're $59 for the CMF Buds Pro 2. So that's a really good option right at the $60 mark. So it's like $10 over what you're asking for, but not too bad. Yo, LaShawn, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Let me see who else is under here. Probably, yeah, it would probably be, because I want to see which ones are under 50 right now, because the prices are constantly varying. That's what makes the answer a little bit difficult. Let's see here. It's too many options. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, whoops. That's not what I was looking for. Let's see here. Oh, so they got the P40Is right now for $49.99 on Amazon right now. They're 59, but they got a $10 coupon. So that's probably going to be a good option for anybody who's looking for something right under 50. Essentially like the most earbuds you can get with like the most features for like the price point. So here, peep game. So I'll put it up on the screen. So Soundcore P40i right here. So you see 59, but there's a $10 coupon right here. So yeah, that probably would be the better option to pick up right now, at least in my opinion. But yeah, So that's where we're at. Yo, Chris, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Listen to you with my Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that. Yo, Rob Hawk, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through, man. So use the Edifier TWS 1 Pro. You recommended it. They're holding up pretty well. Nice, man. Yeah, that's throwback. They've been around for what, 5 years almost? Probably 5 years if I remember correctly. So nice. Glad they're holding up well, man. Liberty 4 Pros need to make their way up to Canada. They still don't have them in Canada yet? Man. Yeah, that's taking way too long, man. Oh man, hey, you know, Seb, you know where to look, man. Every now and then, the techniques pop up on Woot. You know, they pop up on Woot. So keep your eyes peeled, bro. You know what time it is. That's sort of the best place to find them for the low at those random times. Let's see here. All right. Oh, looks like somebody's hit me up. Give me just a sec here. I think we're good. Okay. I was trying to see what was going on earlier. There was supposed to be like a private meetup for like a car meet basically, but to keep out all the ruffians and all the riffraff and all of that. To keep out all of that, they kind of make it like an invite only thing. So yeah, I was waiting to hear back from one of my guys, but yeah. My TWS 1 Pro are dead. Dang. You know what happened to mine? Yo, Sean P, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. What ended up happening to mine, I believe it wasn't my earbuds that went bad. I think it was my case that went bad on them, like the case, the charge case. So I think that's what ended up happening to mine, which kind of sucks, but that happens. Anything like, that's the thing we have to remember with these battery powered devices is one thing's going to fail. It's either going to be the earbuds or the case, you know, one or the other. So kind of sad the way that works out. Miss Liberty 3 Pro form factor. I really wish they would release something similar to that. Yeah, dude, me too. That we were talking about that last time where we were like, man, Soundcore needs to come out with like, because you know we had the Space A40, those like little tiny earbuds, but they had all the features. The only thing that they didn't have was like the multi-driver, which I was fine with, right? Let's keep it a single driver. I'm totally fine with that. So, but like a new version of that, right? Like maybe like a Space A50 or something along those lines. If they're not going to do a Liberty, because they went Liberty 4 Pro, they went STEM. All right, cool. So give us something else in this like A40, P40 category, but step it up a notch, but keep that small form factor. Like I would love to see that, because in that way you have both options. You have the best of both worlds. You can get the small form factor or you can get the STEM style. Your choice, right? Dealer's choice. So it's especially coming from somebody like Soundcore, they're already making everything anyway. It's like, why not? Why not, right? So yeah, might as well, man. I missed out on the big spring sale. So many earbuds are on the low. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is they didn't really like advertise it too much. So it wasn't until like I just randomly was on Amazon trying to re-up some of my supplies for the house that I noticed a spring sale, and I was like, what the hell is a spring sale? And I started looking around for other stuff, electronics and stuff, and everything was on sale. I was like, oh, okay, random, but all right. Like, don't they know the economy is bad? Like, what's going on, man? Yeah, it was funny, man. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what happened. Dead case. Yeah, that happens, man. 3 points of failure, just the batteries. Yeah, agreed, man. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Ron's pumping them shits out. Yeah, man. So that's the same thing I got to do, man. That's one of the things where I'm probably going to be doing that probably tonight. I got a few really good song recommendations from the homies. The people that left me comments on the videos on the new channel, on the second channel. So I got a list of songs that I need to try to do some reactions to, but shout out to everybody that came through and checked out the new channel. It's greatly appreciated. My second channel is now live and up and running. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's Prime Playback for anybody who hasn't seen it. I'll put the link in the chat. Don't subscribe. Listen to me right now. Don't subscribe if you don't watch reaction videos. Don't do it. You know, I don't care if you want to support me and all of that. Don't do it. The only way you can support me is by actually watching those videos all the way through. So don't subscribe if you ain't gonna watch. And if you subscribe and you're not watching, you need to unsubscribe. Because that's the thing, man. That's the thing that one of the things that's bad for YouTube channels is people that subscribe but don't watch your content. So yeah, it's like if you're gonna do it, watch the videos. Honestly, I don't even care if you subscribe, to be honest. If you watch the videos and leave a comment, that's way more important to me, because that shows that's actually supporting, because that's your time. So that's your time. It costs nothing to click on a subscribe button, but it takes time to like watch somebody's video and support them that way. So that's the real thing right there, man. Yeah, A40 Liberty 3 Pro would be great. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm replacing a tired pair of Soundcore QC35 with the Earphone Wave Pro for walking or doing car detailing headphones. I currently have worn out my Soundcore Q35. But thought about, okay, got you. Yeah. Yo, Evan, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Right? Like, they have 60 types of open earbuds. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, they're listen, you guys, to be really clear, like, I want to make sure this is clear with everybody, because everybody who's here, whether new or old, you guys know that I have a partnership with Soundcore. The cool thing about my partnership with them is that I can speak candidly about this stuff. And yeah, they are dropping a lot of open earbuds. And I'm just like, I get that that's what they see, and maybe that's really what's popular elsewhere, but I haven't seen that popularity relate here. So that's what I'm kind of tripping off of. So I'd hope that at some point they can remember, like, hey, maybe we should drop, instead of dropping, 50 pairs of stems, maybe we can drop one of these more compact style earbuds and kind of go back to basics. So, and if you guys know me, you guys remember, I'm a fan of having different options. You know what I mean? So that's really one of the things that I like to see from them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, it's music reactions. So, and I'm trying to do first time music reactions. So basically, if it's something that I've like never seen, or maybe it's like a new band that I've never heard, that's really how that's been working. So, how do we recommend music though? Do we just comment? Yeah, literally, you just comment. That's literally it. So yeah, on one of my videos, not on the El Jefe Reviews channel, to recommend music that has to be done on the Prime Playback channel. Because I already had people that were trying to leave me comments on like my El Jefe videos recommending songs. I was like, bro, you're on the wrong channel. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You gotta comment over there. So yeah, man, that's just how it goes though. But yeah, let's see here. So another new disclaimer needs: smash that like button, subscribe, but only if your watch time is sufficient to justify. Yeah, man, can't really put that on a bumper sticker. Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, man, it's just one of those things where it's like, the subscribe button on YouTube is not as powerful as it once was, because right now you can hit subscribe on a channel and never see one of their videos. So the only way to consistently see someone's videos is to actually watch their videos and watch multiple videos. So that way, anytime that you load up your homepage, their videos actually get recommended to you. So, and that's like the best way to even get the notifications to work and stuff like that. So that's really, really what it comes down to, which is sad because that's just the state of affairs. But this is what a lot of us have noticed. We don't get notifications for people's videos. Or like when my guy Juan, shout out to some gadget guy. If he drops a new video, I won't even get a notification for it. And I'm like, what the, like, what the heck? And I watch his videos and I'm just like, why is it not? So even then it's still kind of like broken. You know what I mean? Have you tried the OnePlus Buds 3 Pro? If so, are they much better than OnePlus Buds 3? They're better. Yes. Much better. No. So yeah, but I've got both. So I absolutely love the OnePlus Buds 3 Pro. But if you're looking for like this massive difference, you're not going to find it. You're not going to, it's like the Nothing Ear 2024 versus the Nothing Ear A. It's usually like one or two features are missing, but overall it's still the same earbud. So it's not as huge difference as some people would think. Like going from like a lesser Sony earbud that you can get for like $100-$150 to like their XM series earbuds that are like almost $300. There is not a huge difference there. Probably not even enough to justify the cost difference. So, but some people want to have the best of the best. So yeah, I get that. The Prime Playback search gives me Amazon Prime error results. That's hilarious. That's why we put the link in the chat, man. So put that link in the chat so you can check it out. Yeah, I saw in fact a statistic that only 5% of people that use YouTube even go to their subscription feed. Yeah, it's crazy. I know there's probably people who still do that, and that's how I used to consume most of my YouTube content. And eventually, once I really trained my viewing account to like the things that I really like to watch, my home feed is great because it shows the channels that I regularly watch. Plus, it already knows the kind of like topics of videos that I'm into, and it like presents me with videos that I actually will want to click on. So the recommendation, like the way that the algorithm has optimized itself for me for my viewing, it's excellent. So I don't even look at my subscription feed anymore. So yeah, that's the crazy part, man. Can you drop EQ settings? No. Let's see here. Oh, we got another one. Listen, Argos, bro. Listen. This is how you get banned from my chat. So don't spam, bro. Don't spam. So don't do it, because this is how you get banned. So just, I'm letting you know, man. And I wouldn't even be the one to do it, because it'll probably be Barry or LaShawn, and they'll come in here and just boom, and then that's it for you, bro. So yeah, easy. Exactly. You're close. You're close, bro. Don't do it. He was, look, LaShawn was waiting. He was waiting for that one. He was like, "Ooh, let him do it one more time." Oh man, he was about to clear you out of here. All right. Oh man, yeah. No, that's funny how that works. But yeah, no, man, that's just how we do it. So yeah, I always hit my subscription button because I never get the notification. Yeah, sometimes you have to, man. Yeah, sometimes you have to, you know. That's the crazy part about YouTube, man. But yeah, that's why I said, like, on the new channel, we're already up to 70 subs, which is great. You know, and a couple of videos popped off a little bit, nothing crazy. I don't even think I've broken 1,000 views in total on the channel, but mind you, it's, you know, it's 70 subscribers on 6 videos, and I don't even have 1,000 views yet. So overall, still good, man. And it's gonna be fun, man. Like, I'm having a lot of fun, like, with a couple of the videos that I did, which were now mind you, I'm already kind of fans of everybody with the exception of Jack Harlow. So like, and it's nothing bad. I just haven't listened to enough of his music to really make a proper judgment about whether or not I really rock with it like that. But like XG, I was already a fan of XG. I just hadn't checked out that these 2 videos in particular. Is This Love was like one of their latest ones. If you know, you know. So I hadn't checked out either of these songs yet. So it worked out really well for those. So I already like them. Doja, I'm already a fan. So Jack Harlow, I'm still on the fence about. Lisa, this one was a collab with her, Doja Cat, and Ray. So this was my first time experiencing Ray as a vocalist. And Ray's fans have come into the comment section and were recommending her live performances. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out. And then we have Jenny Like Jenny. This is the one that's got the most views on the channel so far. And then we got Jenny with Doechii. And I haven't heard a lot of Doechii either. So I'm going to be checking out some more Doechii as well, just to kind of get the vibes. But really, it's just about, like, the whole channel, as I had explained it to everybody before, it's really just about a musical journey where you guys can join me while I'm experiencing music for the very first time. So that's going to be kind of the, you know, the whole like purpose of that channel. So exactly, bro. He's like my boy T, he's got Trigger Mike as one of his mods. we got Trigger LaShawn over here just waiting. He's ready. The Doechii's all right, for sure. May I suggest one of the new tunes from the Wombats? Dude, like I said, man, pick a video, drop a comment in there. That way I know, because I'm trolling through the comments on the Prime Playback channel to make the list of the artists that I'm going to be checking out. So, but yeah, leave the song name, because here's the thing: some people have suggested albums. I'm not doing whole album reactions. Like, I'm at least not yet. So right now I'm just doing individual songs. So definitely make sure you drop like a name of artist and a song, and I'll definitely be checking that out. It's assuming it's not something I haven't already heard. So that's the key, because there have been suggestions of stuff I've already heard. So I can't, like, I don't want to fake the funk. Like, that's the whole goal, right? Is that authenticity. I don't want to fake the funk and react to something as a first time reaction, but I've already heard it before. Like, I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure that you guys, like, experience that, like, first time with me in that sense. But yeah, so that's what's going on there, man. I don't like that damn breathing song. LaShawn, you would find some reason like that to hate on a song, bro. Listen, bro, she breathing too crazy on this song. Nah, man, this ain't for me. This ain't for me, man. Bruh. Come on, man. Yeah, I watched one video on my feed and I just go down a rabbit hole, then lo and behold, learning how to make ice cream at 3 a.m. Hey, dude, seriously. That's exactly how it goes, dude. that is real. That's real, man. Like, what did I find myself watching the other day? What was it? Oh, I was going down a rabbit hole and I ended up watching dudes trying to start, like, 100-year-old locomotives for the first time, you know? We're talking about like choo-choo trains, right? From like the 1900 or 1800s. Let me say that correctly. From the 1800s, and like trying to get them up and running, bro. It's just like, how did I get here? Like, I'll stop and just ask myself, I'm like, what chain of videos led me to this video, right? And then I'll go back through my own YouTube history to look at like, oh, that's how I got here. Okay, cool. Now it makes sense. Like logically, how did I get here? So yeah. Thoughts on the JLab Epic Sport ANC 3? I don't know if I have those. So I don't know if I have those. JLab's always done some really good products. I just don't know if I've actually tried those. Hang on. Sport, hold on. Epic Sport ANC 3. Oh wait, maybe I did try those. I'm pretty sure I did try those. Maybe I'm losing my mind, or unless this is a new product that they just came out with. But I remember trying earbuds from JLab that had noise cancellation on them as well. But maybe I'm dual drivers. Okay, yeah, nah. This is something new. Okay, yeah, this is something new. I've never seen these before. So hang on, let me jump over here. So yeah, Erica, I have not tried these. These look like something new. So because I don't remember them having one, LDAC, two, what do you call it? Multi-point, lab spatial audio. So these feel like these almost feel like a lab version of their, or like an earhook version of their lab earbuds. So yeah, $99. I mean, overall, like spec wise, they look like they're going to be pretty legit, but I've never tried them. So I really can't say. Yeah. They look good though. And JLab's always had some good stuff. So they do look pretty good, man. IB, what up, man? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, Slang, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Found myself watching guys detailing cars that Saturday in garages like 2030. Hey, dude, seriously, those are the best, man. Those are the restoration details. Yeah, man. There's a channel. You probably came across him, Ammo NYC. He does some really killer stuff, man. Him, and there's another one. I think it's called like WD, something like that. But they both do that kind of stuff. Dude, I love that niche. Yeah, I love that niche. It's so good, man. Your train store gave me an idea. I'm dropping someone to react to on one of your videos. Okay, that's what's up, man. Let's see here. My feed is full of YouTube desk setups, and nah, I can't do that. I've been down that rabbit hole before too, man. But yeah, it's just not my thing because I don't want to be switching up all of this. Like that's too much work. Nah. I did this once 5 years ago, and then I redid it. I think what was it, 2 years ago? I redid it in 22. Yeah, I redid it in 22 because it was I redid the setup with the monitor and the new PC, I think right before my wife passed. So right before then. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to have to redo this again anytime soon. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want, it's too much work, man. It's just too much work. I kind of like the dongle that the lab edition. Yeah, that was a smart move. Well received, but it's competitive market. Yeah, agreed, man. Partner has them and they're badass. Okay, nice. Yeah, they look like it. They look like they're pretty dope, actually. Yeah. I see you can do 4 easy payments. Bang, bang. Affirm gang. Oh, man. Uno, what up, man? Sorry, but I'm not looking at the chat, doing things, listen to the stream in the background. Nah, you good, bro. Do what you got to do, man. It's good to see you, Uno. Hopefully, now you can hear me. I'm like, what up, bro? Hope you're doing well. That's how I be sometimes, man. Like it'll be a live stream. Like sometimes it'll be my girl Kimmy, she'll be streaming, or LaShawn or something, and I'll be like washing the dishes. So I'm like, I can't even respond. Or half the time I'll be working. Like I'll have them on my phone, but I'll be doing my work on the computer. So I'll just be doing my work, and then every now and then I can like pop in and be like, yo, what up? You know, but yeah, or I'll hear something like completely out of pocket, and that'll bring me out of lurk mode. So, but I'm usually lurking in the background, man. Any word on the Tozo Golden X2 Pro earbuds? Nah. Tozo, man, Tozo been on, here's the thing with Tozo, man. Tozo makes some good products, but whoever does their like marketing or outreach or whatever, bro, nah. They were supposed to send me the Golden X1s, you know, for like 2 years straight. Never did. Have my address and everything. Never sent them. And even when they followed up after hearing me, you know, talking shit on my stream, and they were like, oh yeah, we heard you say that, you know, we're supposed to send it to you. We're really sorry about that. We want to confirm the address. We'll send them to you. Okay, cool. Here, confirm the address. Still never sent them. I'm like, really? Really? It's like, bro, nah. So yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. I've been thinking about the WF for their slim profile. On the scale from 1 to 10, how's the bass when you max out the, is it like when you say feeling throat and chest? If you're talking about the earbuds, I mean, sort of, but not, it's not that deep. They hit, but it's not that deep. So yeah, I guess it just depends on how good of a seal you can get with them. But I never even maxed those out because it sounded funky to me when I would go full out bass on them. So yeah. I'll be talking, rushing to dry your hands when doing the dishes so you can reply, hey, listen, man. That's why I keep those, what do you call it? My super drying towels right next to the sink, you know? Let's see. Oh, I meant the WHX. Okay, so the headphones. Okay, yeah. So with the XM5s, you can get pretty good bass out of them, but if you really wanted bass like that, I would just tell you to go with the Altwares. Like, those are the ones that I would go with personally. But, you know, that's the thing, man. You'll get the extra bass, but you'll be sacrificing the strength of the noise cancellation and the strength of the transparency mode, which are both still very good, but it's like there's a trade-off for the lower price headphone. But I still got no regrets, man. Yeah, that'd be the way that I would roll. We have a very pause-worthy stream. Yeah, absolutely, bro. That's how it is. I'm lurking, waiting for those myself. Yeah, no, that's one thing I was looking at. I know. If you guys go on to shout out to the Walkman blog, that's where a lot of the leaks end up popping up. So I know that you know, I think when like they get the FCC filings, he posts about it and stuff. And but yeah, so that's just one thing we'll keep an eye out on. But I guess we'll see what happens. I know, like I didn't even see the new earbuds dropped. Shout out to my guys at DHRME because they dropped the video on the newer Sony earbuds. I believe they're the 710Ns. And yeah, I'm like, I didn't even get access to those, bro. Like, so, but my guy at Sony hit me up and he was like, yeah, we're trying to get you a pair as soon as possible. So I should be getting a pair of those new Sonys, you know, soon. When, I don't know, but soon at some point. But there's a video right here. So shout out to my guys, DHRME, these new Sony wireless earbuds, a sign of change. So this is the video here if you guys want to check those out. They actually come in a pretty cool blue too. It's like a transparent blue kind of a look to them. I thought they were kind of dope. So, but yeah. So I don't know if maybe, cause my boys here, they're in Europe. So maybe the rep in Europe got earlier access than the reps in the States. That could be what's going on. I don't know. But, hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on those soon. So yeah. Let's see here. I already have the Altwares, but I was looking about the slim profile. The lack of fold might not really bother me anymore. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're honestly not that much slimmer though, to be completely honest. Versus the Altware, they're not that much slimmer. So yeah. I think those Sony earbuds are great. I wish they had wireless charging, but still they look great. Yeah. Hey Gwen, good to see you. I appreciate you coming through. Always good to see you. But yeah, so that's the thing, you know. Well, we'll see. If anything, right now, I'm telling people like, one, if you're gonna pay a flagship price, just wait because the sixes are gonna be coming out. So either one, wait for both reasons. One, the new sixes are gonna be coming out. So if you want the latest and greatest, that'll be the move. Or two, the fives will drop in price because the sixes come out. So either way, it's a win. You know what I mean? So this is why I've been telling people like right now it's time to hold off because there's been so many rumors swirling that I'm just like, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I honestly, we're already in April. So I'd be like, I would think that they'd want to get them out like they did last year or the year before, where I remember they became available before Prime Day. So I don't know if that means May or June, but you know, that's what I would be hoping for. I guess we'll have to wait and see though. So yeah. Yo, Ivan, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, XM5s have been great. Have had great discounts on recently on Amazon for a while now. Nice. Yeah. Heard the sixes are dropping in July. Yeah, I mean that sounds about right because that's like that falls right around that time frame. So we just gotta wait and see. But you know, if you can't wait 2 months, I've been telling people like if you get the Altwares for the low because they usually go anywhere from like 130. We saw them on Woot for 130, and then we saw them on sale on Amazon for 150 like a week ago. So yeah. Oh man, let's see. Steve, what up, man? I have the XM5 Buds, XM4 headphones. I think I'll stick with that combo. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's not like, if you don't need it, you know what I'm saying? What's the point, right? I got Sony instead of Bose back when I bought. Oh, okay, nice. Right on, man. That's what's up. I've been finding XM5's 110, 140 slightly refurbished. Oh, nice. Okay. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. So, and one of the things with when you buy stuff like refurb, like I know what happened to me, happened to my homegirl JoJo, and I'm sure it's happened to others, where I've bought refurb Sony off of Woot, and which is an Amazon company, WOOT, and what got delivered was literally brand new. I was like, wait, what? Like, it was not refurbished. These were like brand spanking new. I'm like, what the hell? So I think she got XM5s brand new. I forgot which ones I got. It wasn't the Ultwares. It might have been, well, I don't know if it was the, oh, no. Right. I think it was XM5s or XM4s that I got for somebody as a gift. And what arrived was brand new. I was like, yeah, that really blew me away. Like it was, yeah. So it's kind of cool how they do that. New pair of headphones, time to replace my Sennheiser. Hey man, we already told you where you need to go, and that's with Sony. Now shout out to Sennheisers, those are good too, man. But yeah, the Ultwares, man. I mean, this way you don't gotta spend over $200. You know what I mean? Unless you really want to, bro. If you got it like that, if you're just gonna be, bang bang Klarna gang, then you know what time it is. But is that I need them? I heard, bro. I hear you, man. That's how it goes though sometimes. Let's see. I've ordered scratch and dent phones from Woot, and they arrive without any scratches or dents. See, that's the thing I'm saying, man. Like that's the thing that really kind of tripped me out, because I've heard that from so many people, that stuff that they've ordered, even on Amazon, where they've ordered refurbs, have gotten brand new. It's almost like the person who's pulling it from the shelf or whatever, or the robot, doesn't know the difference, and they're just like, oh yeah, Sony, boom, throw it in. It's just like, okay, thanks, bro. Somebody at Amazon is doing us a solid. So there's a guardian angel in there somewhere. And my pockets aren't as deep as Ron's. Nah, that's what it is, man. Wish the app was a bit better for Sony iPhone widget. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, the cool thing is, I mean, the app got better because they did improve it, and then now it's the Sony Connect. So because they had different apps for different things, and now they kind of unified it into one thing. So there's an improvement there, but yeah, they can still make more improvements for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. So why am I catching strays? Oh man. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. You hang around LaShawn long enough, bro, you're gonna catch a stray here or there. So you guys gotta watch out. But yeah, that's what's going on there, man. Let me see who else has some new stuff coming out. Let me double check here. Usually what I do is like I usually troll like the my other fellow YouTubers out here to see like what do they got going on, what's been popping off with them, just to see like if there's anything new, anything that I might have missed, anything like that. Another creator that I check out a lot of a lot of the time is my guy Aaron is Loud and Wireless. If you guys are familiar with Aaron, cool guy. So yeah, every now and then I'll check out his videos just to see if anything's new. He kind of goes into the deeper end with a lot of like the firmware updates and like different stuff like that. So pretty interesting stuff just to see kind of what's going on. So huge shout out to my guy. So yeah, he's doing a lot of different comparisons and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you do. But yeah, that's my dude right there. Aaron is Loud and Wireless. The other one would be my guy Picky, another solid guy. But yeah, it's my dude right here, doing all kinds of stuff with earbuds, also phones and stuff, bone conduction, a lot of comparisons. So definitely another one to check out if you guys haven't rocked with him. But that's my dude, man. So shout out to my brother from down under. So yeah, man, that's my guy right there. Forgive me for sounding stuffed up. Allergies, dude. Spring allergies. I don't know if you guys have been catching them. I know some of my friends in the South have been catching them, but allergies have been so bad, man. So basically the wind direction blows from like my backyard across the front yard. So And then my neighbors who live behind me all have trees. So usually when I go outside, it just gets really bad. And I know it's allergies and pollen because I'll go look at the Camaro and the Camaro is covered in yellow dust. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. And even though I take my allergy meds, dude, I still get stuffed up so badly, man. It sucks. Yeah, it's the worst, man. Yeah, it's the worst. So anything better than Denon Pro for sound quality? It depends, man. It depends. So for me right now, I prefer the Sennheiser Momentum 4 over the Denon Pro, but it's not a huge difference. So, but yeah, they're pretty close to me, man. Allergies and me go like bacon and eggs. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, same, dude. Allergic to outdoors and nothing helps. Yeah. Nonstop sneezing fest this time of the year. Yeah, dude, it's been bad, man. It's been bad. Like even earlier today, I was just, I was chilling here, just kind of, you know, watching some videos, getting ready. Had my lunch and I was like, I just started sneezing like crazy. And I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized when I took my morning meds that I didn't take my allergy meds. I was like, oh. And I can only take one, you know, once every 24 hours. So it's like, if I take it on time, it doesn't wear off. But if I don't take it on time, it wears off super quick. And I'm like, then I have to wait for it to kick back in. It's just, man, it's the worst. And here's the crazy part about allergies with me, man, is I didn't have allergies for years. I didn't get like these like seasonal allergies until after 2020. So up from 19, you know, back when I was born, back when I was born in the late 1900s, as the kids like to say, up until 2019, I didn't suffer with any kind of outdoor seasonal allergies. And it was once I started working from home and I started staying home and I started staying indoors that it got way worse. And it was like I developed allergies from being indoors. I'm like, what? How? So one of the things that I started trying to do is like during the day, I open up the house to make sure the fresh air comes in to kind of make sure that I'm getting exposed to it again and all of that. Nothing's working. Matter of fact, opening things up is making things worse. So yeah, it's bad, man. It's been so bad. So, hey Rose, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Whole state of Georgia, we're covered in pollen, snow dome. Oh no. Yep. One of those people gets a cold, a bad one when winter turns to spring or something. Yep. It's like that change of season. Yeah, man. That's what it is. So that's why if I sound stuffed up to you guys, that's what's going on right now. Yeah, it's bad, dude. It might have created a hypersensitivity. I don't know. You know, staying in too much could have been. Definitely could have been. I have to double up on my allergy pills when they get that bad. You know, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my doctor about that to make sure it's something that I can do without as long as it doesn't interfere with my other meds. So that's what I have to make sure about before I do anything else. So, but yeah, man, it's bad though, dude. It's been bad this year, man. Yeah, it's been bad. I'm not a happy camper right now because yeah, it's been rough. And I know it's not just me, man, because I'll hear my brother, like he's had allergies like his whole life. So, you know, I know like he's kind of a barometer for it. When I hear him start sneezing up a storm in the house, I'm like, okay, it's going to be a rough day today. But the worst thing that gets me is I'll get like those hay fevers, man. And sometimes I think like, oh my God, I got the flu. Like, what is happening? What is going on? And even like this past Friday, dude, I got back home and I was like, dude, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I feel like dizzy and feverish and like I didn't take an allergy pill. So I was like, no, why do I feel terrible? And it took like the entire evening. I had to take the allergy pill. I had to take Tylenol and like I had to lay down for a couple of hours. And dude, I just did not feel good. I was like, what is going on? I knew it was going to be a bad day right from that morning too, man. Yo, is that my guy Fresh Brownie in the building coming through with the $9.99 super chat? What up, bro? Good to see you, man. Let's hit it one time for my guy Fresh Brownie. So I'm not sure if it's Hector or if it's Brownie, but either way, if it's either of the brothers, shout out to both of them.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money.
Yo, huge shout out to that, man. So here's the thing, man. Fresh Brownie, they've been my homies for a minute. These two brothers, out of SoCal. They're in the LA area. These are my dudes right here, man. But they are doing it big with Roblox gaming over on TikTok Live, and they've been crushing it, man. So huge shout out to these guys, man. Much love and support, man. So appreciate you guys so much, man. For real, man. It's like donate blood, reduce allergies dramatically. You know what? I might have to give that a try. I might have to give that a try, man. It might be the way to do it. Hey, whatever. We're both showing love. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you guys, man. I know it's different, man. You know, it's a different vibe, man. You know, so my live show's a little bit of a different vibe, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, we're just doing our thing here, man. But yeah, appreciate you guys, dude. Man, and you guys don't have to do super chats either, man. You guys can just drop in and say what's up, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? So, but it's greatly appreciated nonetheless, man. Hold on, let me go back here. Okay, there we go. All right. Making sure I'm in the right spot here on my own screens. But yeah, man. So that's what's going on. So nothing too crazy, just dealing with allergies over here, trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know, man. I may try to I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do this evening. I think I'm deciding whether or not I want to, because I was, like I said, I was waiting for one of my homies to hit me up about this private car meet thing, but I don't know what happened, bro. I think he must have dropped his phone today or something and got ran over. But that being said, I might just hit the beach, man. I might just drive out to the coast, maybe watch the sunset one time. You know, maybe grab a bite to eat. You know, that might be how we do it, man. So solo dolo as usual. So yeah, no, you know, that's just how I roll right now. Is just solo dolo. But that's how it is out here. Yo, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys, man. For real. But that's what it might do. Because sometimes, man, it's like, I think sometimes we underestimate the power of taking a nice long drive out and just listen to music loud, man. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to, it could be whatever brings you peace. You know what I mean? So for me, it's going to be something different than it would be for you. Like for me today, it's going to be oldies. Like I'm just going to be listening to some oldies and cruising. So I'm thinking, you know what? That sounds kind of nice, man. Windows down, just kind of cruise, you know, because from here to the coast is, well, thankfully it's Sunday, so the traffic shouldn't be that bad unless there's an accident. It's usually about 35 minutes from my house to the coast. And then I can drive up or down the coast, you know, and just, you know, just vibe out, basically find a cool place to park and then just kind of watch the sunset and stuff. So hopefully it won't be too windy. We'll see. I have to check the fog report first though, because going out to the coast to see the sunset, but it's foggy. It's not, that ain't it, Chief. I've made that mistake too many times. Too many times. Yo, Eddie, what up, man? I appreciate that, bro. Nice relaxing evening drives in the summer are best. Yeah, for sure. And it's not bad today. Like today is, where are we at? Today we're in the 70s, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're 71 degrees right now, but it looks like it's gonna, I think it might be foggy. So I may have to skip that. I may just take the drive somewhere, but maybe not to the coast, because it kind of defeats the point. Like if I want to go out to the coast, it's kind of a long drive, but if I want to go out to the coast, I want to see the sunset. And there've been too many times where I didn't check the fog report. And by the time we get over the hill, because basically from where I'm at, you have to drive over a set of hills in San Mateo and then drop back down to the coast, and you land in Half Moon Bay. By the time you get up to that hill, then it's like fogged over. It's like, no. And then you just drive down to the beach and it's like totally socked in. So you can't see the sunset. It's like, and you got to pay for parking. Parking ain't free. It's like, I think it's like $10 or $12, something like that. So yeah, it ain't cheap, bro. It ain't cheap. Give me a sec here. Sorry, I'm not trying to breathe all nasty in you guys' ears like that. Nice drive cruise with the classic tunes like meditation. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I just got to figure out which way I'm going to go. Yeah, just got to figure out which way I'm going to roll, because, yeah, if it's going to be foggy, I don't know if I want to make that drive. Like, is it going to be worth it? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, here's the thing. Even when it's foggy, it's still nice because you still get the ocean breeze. Like, that's one of the nicer things. So you still get the ocean breeze, but yeah, I got to figure that out. You know, I got to figure that out. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure that part of it out. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's see. We want that drinking ASMR. Nah, man. Can't do that, bro. Can't do that. Yeah. We might have to do the what do you call it? Well, we'll have to do the radio voice ASMR. Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show. Welcome, welcome. So may have to do that maybe. I don't know. But I'm not trying to be all up on the mic. I'm not trying to eat the mic like my guy Eric, man. So shout out to Easy, but I'm not trying to be eating his mic. You know what I mean? Oh man. But yeah, let's see. Let me jump back over here really quick. All right. Yeah, no, it looks like everything's still going here though. I thought my stuff glitches out. You guys know how my stuff glitches out sometimes? My stuff glitched out there for a sec. Yeah, man. So my Shure MB7, man. This thing like is crapped out on me. So my Shure MB7 crapped out. So I was trying to figure out what's been going on with my audio because some videos were like sounding okay, some of them were sounding bad. Sometimes my streams, that it basically what it felt like was like it didn't matter how much power I applied to the microphone, it didn't sound good. And even when I turned the power down, it almost sounded like the gain was too high because I was constantly peaking, but the volume was low. It's like, how do you peak and have low volume? Like, how do you have that at the same time? So when I started like researching like that kind of an issue, a lot of it dialed back to, like I said earlier when I was opening the stream up, you had to like troubleshoot the whole audio chain. And the last thing on that point was like, most likely it could be a faulty mic or a mic dying. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then sure enough, when I swapped in this mic, immediately my audio got better. I was like, okay, it was the mic. So, you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't act brand new. Don't act brand new. So, oh no, I was using the XLR. So so here's the funny thing. So with my MB7, originally, when I first got it, I was running it off of USB. And the USB port broke. So that forced me to switch to USB, or sorry, forced me to switch to XLR. So that's when I ended up picking up the Elgato Wave XLR so that I could run it. And after that, it was fine. But yeah, that was because that was the cool thing about that mic, is that you could run it off of USB, even though it really pissed me off is the fact that they were running micro USB. Like, are you serious? It was 2021. And we're still using micro USB. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like even this El Cheapo Fiduce mic, it cost me a whopping $40 on Amazon. I think it's like $48 at full price, has USB-C. Like this one can run XLR or USB-C. Like, what? Like how's this $279 microphone and we got micro USB? Like, bruh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, so at least this one sounds good, man. I'm enjoying the way it sounds. So hopefully it sounds okay for you guys too. You guys let me know, because this is the first stream using this mic. I haven't even recorded any videos with it yet, but yeah, man. So yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. The USB is super fragile on that thing. So do you notice any understeering, especially on tracks in your car, as it is a convertible car? No. I don't have a convertible. My car is a hardtop. So, so yeah. Oh, and I haven't really noticed. If anything, my car is on a staggered setup and it's a little ass heavy. So if anything, it's the opposite. It tends to want to oversteer, not understeer. It's very rare. I think I can probably count on one hand the occasions where I've ever felt the front end on my car push to where I got worried, like, oh, I'm not going to make this turn. More than anything else, it's more me making sure that I'm not going too heavy on the throttle coming out of a turn, because the car wants to turn, it wants to spin. So, but it's super well dialed in. So yeah, I've never had to have that problem, thankfully. So yeah, $40 sounds great. That's what I'm saying, man. So this mic is called a Fiduce SL40. So FDUCE SL40. And it looks like, well, this one's a white one. They have a black one as well. If I would have got the black one, it's almost indistinguishable from the Shure MB7. So, but yeah, I mean, sound quality on this thing is like, what? As soon as I heard myself, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. I'm used to Shure SM58 and 57. I don't think I could break those things if I tried. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oversteer. Yeah. It's like, so put it like this. It's like neutral to oversteer, but even then I have to push it, or the only time it'll really kind of like want to get squirrely on me is when I turn off all the nannies. So because it's, obviously it's got stability control, it's got traction control, And it's got various levels of that. So, you know, if the car is in like sport mode, it dials it back a little bit. So you get a little bit more of a leash, I guess you could say, than you would in like the comfort mode. But if you put it like in full track, and then even then they're still on, and it'll still kind of make sure it reels you in if you kind of get out of hand. But you can actually turn all of that off, and turning all of that off, it's a bit of a monster in that sense. And I think it really reminds me, and thankfully I'm glad that I have it like this, because a lot of people tend to underestimate how much 450 horsepower is on a street car nowadays, because people think if you don't have 1,000 horsepower you're slow, and it's like it's still a lot. And if you turn all of those things off, stability management, traction control, all that, it can get out of hand very quickly, especially if the tires are cold, especially if you're on an unprepped surface, like most streets, they're in complete unprepped surface. So yeah, there's been times where I turn off all the nannies and stuff, and I'll have to really reel it back in myself. And it's like, wow, it can get out of hand. So, and the one time where I let myself lose it was in an empty parking lot. And I just kind of went for it to see what would happen. Like, what would happen if I just floored it and try to go in a straight line? And it was, it was ass going this way, ass going that way, ass going this. I was like, whoa, okay. So you got to really modulate that. But as soon as you turn on the stability management, a lot of that goes away. So, and it gets better if you upgrade like the trailing arms, like all that stuff too. But yeah, it's not that serious for me, because I'm not like a heavy track guy. Mostly I'm just having fun cruising, you know what I mean? And every now and then when I'm on a road by myself and it's empty, I like to do some rips on it, but that's about it. So yeah, just have fun with it mostly, man. Yeah. The only reason I haven't gone to the track with it is because of the cost, man. It is not cheap. Like to go on like the road courses up here, to actually get it out on a track, and you got to get, certified and all of that stuff. Got to get a helmet. When I did the math on the whole trip, because it's a 2-day thing, plus you got to get hotel. You also got to get track insurance for the car. I would be in the hole for around just under, so right around 2,500 to 3,000. And mind you, this was last year, so I haven't even checked what the prices are for this year. So yeah, it is not cheap to do that. Not to mention tires are going to get worn through, brakes are going to get worn through. So it's a lot, man. It is, yeah, it's a lot to do all that. So that's why I've just been having my fun on the streets out here, and like the mountain roads that we have in the Bay Area. Been having a lot of fun with that too. So huge shout out to my boy Mike, man, because he actually rolled with me a couple of Sundays ago, and we rode through through Redwood Road back here, through the back roads. They finally reopened it, and man, we had a blast. Usually it's like motorcycles that go through there, but we took like 20 something cars all together through there in a pack, and it was a lot of fun, man. It was a good time. Yeah, man. Have you ever done extreme experience? I don't know what that is, man. Let me see here. Oh, is that the one where you drive the exotic cars? No, I've heard of it, but I've never done it. So, but yeah, I've definitely heard of it for sure. It gets pushed out a lot to us, man. I think the time when I tried to do it, it was at Sonoma Raceway. But by the time I tried to sign up, it was like, mind you, it was like a little bit over a month before the event was actually going to happen. It was totally sold out. I was like, whoa. So it's super popular, man. But let me see here. So they have one in Sonoma. So you guys can see what I'm looking at. Give me a second. I'll bring it up over here on the page. Where's it at? What the heck just happened? Okay, here we go. Another window. There it is, right there. So this is what it is here. Yeah, see, look, August 6th already sold out. That's for August this year. So you have to book right now for December. Freaking December, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, but see, look, and these are the cars that you can rent out, right? Ferrari 296, Huracan, 488 GTB, a 911 GT3. Nice, man. A GTR Premium, a Z06, Charger Hellcat. Nah, hell no. Huracan. Oh, so you can book ride-alongs too if you want to ride with like a pro driver. So that's not bad. A GT package. Okay. Or you can get a car package where you can drive all the cars or a few of the cars. So nice, man. I know. I think if I was going to rent one of these, I probably would do something like either the 911 GT3 or the Z06, maybe. Yeah, probably those two. Not really interested in the Lambo. Not really interested in the Ferrari. Yeah, maybe something like that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'd be at with it. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the pricing's pretty good, to be honest. Like if I wanted to rent the GT3 for Sunday, it's $300. So yeah, and that's mind you, that's to take it around a track. It isn't like I'm just renting it to drive it around town or something. Like this is where you can actually take it out and like actually rip on it. So yeah, that'd be kind of dope. That's probably the cheapest way to get out on a get out on a track with a nice car. Let's see here. Prices do not include track insurance, starting at $39 per car, which is required for drivers. Yeah, see, that's the thing you got to be careful with, man. See, but I wonder, hold on, let me go back in here. Because how many laps do you get? You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering. Like, I want some details, man. No speeds. A driver dream supercar on a real racetrack, no speed limit. Okay. But see, it doesn't say, man. That's what I'm kind of wondering about. Like, how many laps do you get? That's what I'm wondering. Like, if it's only one lap, I don't know, man. For 400, I don't know if that's worth it. You know what I mean? Because I'll be like, nah, man, I need to go around at least once or twice, man. You know, twice, 2-3 times or something. But yeah, you gotta make it worth your while for that kind of money. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really look into that. Probably have to look up some reviews and see like what people have said. Like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's what's going on there though, man. But see, yeah, for that price, I better get half hour. That's what I'm saying. Like, but it doesn't say though. That's my concern. So it's like, well, okay, cool. It's like $300-$400, but how long do I get? You know what I mean? Yeah, 3 to 5 laps should be fair, right? That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I kind of wonder about that, man. Yeah. So I'd have to look into it, man. But thanks for reminding me, because I did check that out. But that's crazy though, dude. It's only April and we're already having a book for December. That's wild. That's wild, dude. So yeah, man. I think a lot of people end up buying that as like gifts for like their loved ones or relatives and stuff. So yeah. Plus, you know, the other thing too is I'm a big dude, man. So like some cars I don't really fit in. So I'd have to make sure whatever I pick, I'd be like, I need to make sure I can actually, you know, fit in here so that I can actually drive it and enjoy it. So yeah. So we'll have to see on that. But all right, man. So my allergies are really starting to bother me, man. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and jump off. But dude, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming through, for showing love, for always being here for me. It's greatly appreciated, man. And yeah, that's it for me, man. Hopefully you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.